Hey, it's Becca Perry here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up this feature over here called Shop. And so you may have seen this on some people's business pages. So you have to have a business page set up in order to do this feature. But that's what it looks like on the home page of someone's Facebook page. And then here's the tab, and when people click on this or something over here, they can see your entire shop. Now, I don't add every single item out of the catalog because that's silly. I have a website for that. So I just pick out my favorites or maybe my top sellers or pieces I want to highlight, and that's what I add to my shop. So let me just show you how to go about doing this. The first thing you want to do to add things to your shop is you want to come up here to Settings. And then over on the left, we're going to edit our page. We need to make sure that the shop feature is turned on, okay? So if you don't see this, then I'm not sure if this makes a difference or not, but my template is set to shopping. If it's set to business or nonprofit or some other crazy thing, you might want to change that to shopping. I'm not sure if it makes a difference, but this should show up down here as a tab. But what we want to make sure is that it's turned on. Most likely, if you have not set up a shop before, it's off. So you want to click this to turn it on, and then hopefully this will show up this should be the name of your Facebook page, okay? And then you just want to save that. So now your shop is activated. And the next thing we want to do is we want to go to our page, and there it is. So we click Shop, and we're just going to start populating our shop with items. And so I'll just go through one to show you how it's done. For Premier Designs Jewelers, I'll just let you know that we are to direct people to our website to check out. They are not really to check out here on Facebook. So we want to always drive the traffic to our website. If you're some other type business owner and you're watching this to find out how to do it for your business, just make sure you know what your company allows. But most of the time, we always want to drive people to our website. I just think that's better. Okay, so we want to add a product, and what we're going to need is a picture. We need the name, the price, a description, and then we need the URL, and that's where I was talking about. We want to send them to our website. So I'm going to show you how I do it, and then you can choose what's best, what's easiest for you. So I just open up my my website, and I just search up here for the item that I want, and for time's sake, I went ahead and pulled up More Grace. And you can save your image to your desktop maybe, or to a folder, just so you can easily access it when you're ready. Now, I go back and forth. I think it's easier to come here, save, and I'll show you some other steps, but I just think it's easier to do one at a time as opposed to saving a bunch of pictures and then doing it. But that's just me. Okay, so I've saved the picture. Another thing I'm going to need to pull over is the description. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that while I'm here. And for me, I just can hit Command-C or right-click copy, okay? Come back over. And I remember it's $49, so I'm going to go ahead and type that in. It's called More Bracelet. And then I'm going to pull in my picture. There it is. Open. It should populate right there. Click Use Photo. And then remember when I grabbed my description, so I'm just going to paste it right in there so everything shows up. And then my checkout URL. This is how I do it. I think it's so easy and makes everything go really fast. So I'm on the page that I would want a customer to be on to add to their cart, to their shopping bag. So I'm going to grab that URL. This is the page I want them to go to buy this bracelet or to read about it. So I'm just going to pop right back over to where I was and paste that URL right in there. I personally do not share every product as I'm putting them into my shop. That's just my preference. You can if you want to. They will show up in your feed on your page, just so you know. You want to make sure it's set to public and then save. And I'll show you where it goes. Okay, so you're thinking, oh my goodness, it didn't show up on your shop. Well, it's processing. It takes it a few minutes. It will show up. But in the meantime, if you want to see what's going on, or, what all you have in your shop, or if you decide that after you add products, you want to create collections. So depending on your product, if it's jewelry, you might want to put all your necklaces in a collection and all your earrings in a collection. If you sell Scentsy, maybe you want to put all your beachy scents. You all have collections. You can do it that way. Or bags, the same thing. Depending on what your product. Oils, you could do something for health or for relaxation or whatever. So you can create collections if you want to do that, but you do have to add them to the products first, okay? So after you've added them, I'm going to take you to the next step. If you want to do a collection, you go to Publishing Tools and scroll down to the shop. And I'm just going to, oops, I hit products. There's my products. I'll just show you. The one we just added is processing. So you can add products at this point too if you want to. It's the same process. But for a collection, you hit, oh wow, that's really weird. Sorry about that. We're back in business. Okay, so what I was saying is to tap on collections, and if you don't have any yet, you can add a collection. So what you're going to do is tap on add collection, and then you're going to be able to name it, whatever you want to name it. If you want to feature it, that means it's going to, well, it tells you exactly. It's going to stand out. But to add the products from the ones you've already added to your shop, now you're going to go through and select the actual pieces by clicking on these boxes that you want to add to that collection. And then click add, and they will process and add to the collection. So let me go back to the page and just quickly show you again what that looks like to the viewer. So this is what it looks like on the Facebook page. It looks a little bit different on the phone. If they click on it, that's what they're going to see. And then when they click this, they will actually be taken over to my website to the page where they can click and purchase. Okay, so let's go back over here, close that down. Or if they want to see all the items in my shop, they can click over on the left. And again, on a mobile device, it's going to look a little bit different, but it's still available. And they're going to be able to scroll through. They can see prices. They can see the name. And again, all they have to do is click on it to see the description and again to check out. So it's a really cool feature, and they are rolling out an Instagram. If you link an Instagram account, business account, to your Facebook page, they are rolling out this option to be able to tag products on Instagram. I don't have that feature yet, and I've been on Instagram a long time, so I'm not sure how they're determining who to roll it out to, but that's kind of an advanced feature for you if you're on Instagram and want to look into that. But you do have to have a shop to link it over and do that. So good luck with your shop.